Welcome to today's video, which is about feeding the yes. Feeding the yes makes a big difference while carrying out a project because it will influence both the outcome of what you are doing, so the result of the actual project, but also the way you feel while doing it. Both it has an influence on your mental health, on your state of mind, how you feel during it. Is it heavy or is it like, all right, let's go for it? And of course, I would like you to feel in a positive way and in an inspired way. And although I'm very aware that it will not be all the way, all along the way, of course, you have your moments of doubt, your moments of struggle, but it makes a big difference whether you do a couple of actions, whether you secure a couple of things. And if you do this in a mindful, in a way, a conscious way, then it will be a big difference in how you feel. So the first of these actions is about capturing. Capturing an idea or an inspiration is a very important point, which is often overviewed because people take for granted that they have inspiration, but it's not a given. You will have inspiration at the moment that you launch a project, that you start, that you have the idea, you're full of energy of it. But gradually you will start coming in the phase of, should I do this or should I do this? Should it be or so? And should it be with these people? And then where should it be? Oh, it might be a problem that this or that. And then you're so much into the course of solving the problems that the inspiration is not so clear anymore. And it makes a lot of difference if you capture the ideas from the beginning, from the initial phase that you're in now, having the idea being pretty new and full of energy of it. So, like I said, you might take it for granted that you have this inspiration, but I do inspire you to write it down. Any idea that you have, or make a recording, a video or an audio recording of your ideas, because it will make it will be a source of inspiration later that you can listen it back. Oh yeah, that was why. So make little notes about the idea itself, but also about the why of it. The why do you want it like that? It makes matters to you. So why does it matter? Because you must not trust your memory upon it. Your memory is a tricky thing. You think, oh yeah, definitely I will remember this because it's so clear in the moment that you get the inspiration, that you get the idea. Yeah, it should be on stage like this, and the guitar amp I want there, and the strings I want there, and everything is so clear to you, so obvious. But this is the feeling of the moment, the feeling of the inspiration. And when the doubts come, this is gone. And it goes quick. So I might have the idea right now, but 10 minutes later, quarter of an hour later, it already vanishes. And no, I'll remember. I have to go to the bakery now. I have to do this now, and it will come. Don't write it down or record it, and then it will be secured much more. And then you will be stronger in the later phases of performing the idea in the process of carrying out your project. So this is one thing, capturing, and the other thing is setting your mind to the project. This is something which is a given in the beginning, which is just, you're full of ideas, like I said. And it's logical that it's in your mind. You talk about it, but there will be other things. This takes months, and during this time there will be other things. There might be a technical exam. There might be other exams. There might be performances with other people. There might be journeys. There might be holidays. There might be anything. Things that happen in your relations, in your family. And this all distracts you from the project, and it's also a necessary thing and a good thing. And I mean, life is more than just your project, but you can help your mind being creative anyway, being creative all along the way by performing little actions. And I emphasize that it's little because it's not about sitting there for a long time and thinking and puzzling and taking decisions and everything. No, it's about making a phone call with somebody to discuss some little thing. Could you do this on? Could you do it like that? Will you be there this afternoon for me that I can, or making an appointment with a rehearsal room for reserve a rehearsal room, or look at, there's another action, a completely different one, is not a practical one, but sit in front of your mood board or your visualization of the project, just to make sure that it is in front of your mind again, by doing this, by making this appointment, by sitting there watching your mood board that you made earlier, and maybe something pops up and you write it. Maybe you get to another idea and you make another phone call, but maybe not. It's enough that you just plant these seeds and that you let it grow, and it will mainly happen unconsciously, subconsciously. So the action is consciously, you put your mind to it, but the result of it is for a big part subconsciously. And this goes for the first phase that we're in now. Of course, you need to do work for your project. You need to write tunes. You need to get rehearsals done to make anything. A lot of them make props, probably costumes, lights, plans, everything. But what I talk about now is activating your mind so that the process goes on and you don't drop down in your energy and have to restart again. You could compare this to surfing. If you do wave surfing, you're on top of the wave, and the wave is a comparison, is a metaphor for your mental energy. You're on top of the mental energy because you are full of inspiration, and you have to just steer a little bit with your board to stay on top of that wave. So activate the wave, put your board on top, instead of letting go for 5 days and then see yourself being dropped off completely, not having any ideas or inspiration. Oh my God, that's the state of mind that you're in then. Doubts take over, you're in dragons, you might start complaining. This is a completely different energy. And if you stay to the comparison with the metaphor of the wave surfing, you fell off the board and you have to perform a whole lot of energy to climb back on it and get back on the wave and start surfing again. Now, if you let that happen all the time and climb up, fall off and climb up again, and a lot of energy will be wasted in this, in falling off, climbing on again, in the actual initiating, all the time re-initiating your project, instead of being there and having an idea, write it down, make a little action, phone call every 1, 2, 3 days, and just stay in it. And then it will it will develop for a big part by itself. Sounds maybe a bit strange, but the mental part of it, this first phase, the first half of your project, can be done like this. No big actions. And you may do big actions if you like, if it's appropriate, if you want to do a rehearsal, if you want to write songs. I'm not against it, but I'm just saying that the development of the project will take place also without these big actions, and that you can use your mental energy much more than you probably think of. So it's up to you whether you feed the yes by doing little actions and capturing your ideas and set your mind to the project and keep it set to the project, or disappear and having to come back, feeding your doubt and your doubt, this kind of energy. So it's up to you. and I hope this video can inspire you to stay in, in the yes, in your energy, and I wish you good luck with it. Bye bye.